The second point of my Ironton Municipal Court Improvement Plan is to create a Veterans Treatment Court in addition to a drug court. Now, many of you are familiar with a drug court and what it does. For those that aren't, I'm going to do another video right below this one that will explain that. But how is a Veterans Court different from that? Well, a Veterans Treatment Court is similar to a hybrid of a drug court and a mental health court. It deals with substance abuse issues and those aspects that you would have from a drug court, and also with the mental health issues that you can deal with in a specialized mental health docket. However, it adds in that additional component of veterans helping veterans, because we recognize that they have unique issues. Veterans come back from combat with PTSD. They may have undiagnosed issues, or they may not have been appropriately cared for through the VA system. What the Veterans Treatment Court does is it allows us to take those veterans who are entering into the judicial system and allows us to set up a program specifically tailored for them. What this allows us to do is work with a specialized Veterans Justice Outreach Specialist. They call them VJOs. And this isn't just your local veteran service officer. This is another individual who has specified training and specific training to deal with veterans as they go through the judicial system. Now, we also work with the local veteran services officers, with the VA, to make sure that these veterans are getting the benefits that they may be entitled to. They may be homeless because they didn't know that they're entitled as a result of their combat, their service, to certain financial benefits. They may not be getting the medical care or the mental health treatment that they should be getting because they weren't aware of it, or again, weren't treated appropriately. This allows us to get in and set up a cohesive, coherent plan for that person, and most importantly, it also brings in veteran peers, the other individuals that have gone through many of these same issues, to help them along that path, because nobody is better suited to help somebody along than somebody that's already been there. And let me tell you what it's not. It's not a free pass. As a matter of fact, successfully completing a Veterans Treatment Court or a drug court or anything else along those lines is far more difficult than just taking the 10 days or 30 days or some of these other sentences that are handed out. Because here's what it does. It takes those individuals that recognizes they have issues, and it puts them on a very long probationary period where we can work with them, where if they fall short, they can be punished, but then they can be put back on that track. You see, our government and military is fantastic as far as making sure we don't leave anybody behind. If they fall behind enemy lines, we will and we should move heaven and earth to get them. But we shouldn't let them fall behind once they've come back. We should be sure that we are out there helping them and giving them the services and provisions that they need to continue to help this. Why is it important to me? You see, I've got family and friends that have fought for our country and that are veterans. I have seen firsthand the impact of the separation of family members, even during peacetime, and the impact of combat abroad and what that does to our veterans. They took a break from their lives, from their families, to protect and defend us, and we owe it to them to do everything we can to help them along, to help pick them back up when they stumble. There are over 5,000 veterans here in Lawrence County alone, and they deserve our respect and our effort.